Hi everyone. She's looking pretty done. Got a little bit of straightening up here and there, fixing stuff. And there will be a follow-on reveal video. Anyway, so I hope you enjoy this, and thank you, all you new subscribers and all you old ones that I have. Thank you very much, everybody. It's much appreciated. So I had a lot of little stuff that needed done. Actually, some major stuff that needed done, but I just couldn't get it to do it. So that's the way it is. The mirrors are painted. That's those stupid things there on the end of the paintbrush stick. Just polishing up the mirror I made, whatever, out of aluminum candle. You guys remember that? I made it months ago and it set around. I know it's going to dull. It's aluminum. No, I didn't coat it with anything. I'm not even sure what to coat it with. Anyway, I am actually just super gluing the mirror, the aluminum, to the face of the mirror. It worked. Not that I didn't think it would, but I cut 3. You know me. That tool I'm using there is, my wife gave me a bunch of them, and what they're for is for diamond dots. She gave me a bunch of them, hands full, with the little sticky wax thing or whatever it is, and you can pick up small parts, and that's what I'm doing here, is using that. Hopefully, for some reason, the super glue didn't hit right away, and I'd pull it off with the yeah, that's my luck, guys. That's the way it is. So anyway, just burnishing them down. They're not cut to shape yet. Those things there I'm pulling off now are the door opening handles on the outside. I was going to make them, I should have made them thinner than I did, maybe a little longer, but it didn't happen. And right about now, I noticed there's something on my windshield on the inside. I don't know where it came from. I could stick a brush in there and wash it, and it'd clean off. And then I noticed my A-pillar, or the thing for the wing window on the passenger side, was cracked. So I don't know if something fell on it or whatever. I don't know. But I've never seen that broke before. So I don't know. I tried to get it off. There's some fog in the corner, like there's glue on it. I didn't drop anything on it. Usually I just drop the whole model. Right now, I'm fixing an age-old problem I had since I made this thing, is trying to make the hood fit over my modified scoop intake. You can see that when I made the hood, the inside of the hood there. You can go back and look. So I'm thinning this out with my Dremel. I'm trying to keep the dust away from the car. Nice knuckles. Anyway, I got that little piece of metal in there is a magnet in the base of the the base of the carburetor plate, or the bottom of the air cleaner, is actually steel, made out of an old tin can. Actually, an old can lid. You guys might remember me making that. It worked. I'm lucky I didn't pull the engine out. I removed it later. I did the black on that, not to paint it. I did the black so I can see how thin I was getting it. And I ended up having to remove the base of the top of the bottom of the air cleaner to sand that down to get it to work. Hey, it fit well. It fit right down. Hood still didn't shut all the way. So I got to take the air cleaner off. Epic fail every time I want to shut the hood. So, sorry. Your opinion of me just fell. Oh no. Anyway, hey, I'm human. And I made tons of mistakes in this car. Jeez. This is my second car, and there's a lot of newbie mistakes made, I believe, that you guys would say. I'm so used to aircraft and tanks. You didn't care how they looked. I mean, you do, but everything's in the dirty, grimy area, you know. I have to make sure I'm not putting oil streaks down the windshield of this car. Anyway, there I am, out of frame, naturally. I'm using a Dremel. I'm just telling you that because there you can see it. I'm doing my fingernails. No, I'm cutting that disc a little rounder because I cut it out with 10 snips, and it's pretty small. And that's the size of the snips. They were just a bit ham-fisted. I don't know why I didn't do this in the beginning. I guess I didn't think of it. So I have to glue that back on. You can barely see the PCV valve or intake or engine breather where it goes in and recycles it through the engine. You barely see the hose that goes down to the valve cover on the right side as you're looking at it from the front, left if you're looking at it from inside the car. Yeah, I happened to look down and went, oh my God, look at that. No, that ain't going to fit. Look at that white. I didn't notice that, but I went back and hit that. I think you'll see that here. There, I'm looking at a place to put the since I actually fit in that hole, I'm like, how'd they ever get fluid in that? So I moved it to the front fender on the left side. Here I am fixing a problem that developed over time, which is my hinges are loose at the joint. The holes got bigger, so I had to do something with it, because when I opened the door, it would really droop. It looks like my old pickup. Not the one I'm driving now, the other one I have. Thing would almost knock a gopher in the head when you open the door. Anyway, I'm trying to fix that. I noticed that the holes were bigger. I think I drilled them too big. I don't know. It also broke loose once I re-glued it, so I might not have got it in the right spot. You know, the whole thing. Like I said, I'm not perfect. Nice, long time waiting here. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Did I fall asleep? I'm eating dinner? Petting the dog? Run to the store? Man, that back end there on the bottom there looks rough. I'll have to take care of that here before the last photo shoot. Above the license plate. Well, by the gas tank. The gas tank looks like it's crooked. I was making a part for this. I thought I turned it off. What I did was, sorry about this. I thought I turned the camera off and I was waiting for the glue to dry. Now I'm just tweaking the hinge a little. Trying to find out how to fix it. It's still flopping down pretty good. So I'm trying to stuff this in there. You know, when I had the little sprue tip on it, went in there. Now that I cut it shorter, it won't go in there. I remember I tried it off camera, didn't work. So I decided a different idea was the door. I made this L-shaped thing to glue against the side of the door, and there was a part of the inside body that it clicked into the original door. The original door is on there, and so I'm feeding it in there, and I'm going, oh, that's too long, that's too wide. Let's round this corner here and there. See if it'll fit. Nope, not quite yet. Cut that a little shorter, so the hinge will rest on it, won't flop down. It helped a lot. It's still droops, but not bad. I mean, there's no gophers that's going to die from this. So I hope. Notice I have the little plastic thing holding it up, and naturally, I think I'm still messing with the door. Huh. Never noticed how the decal, I've trimmed that. Oh, that's right, I made one for the bottom too. So to take the slop out of the hinge, you just keep it at one height. Rounding the edge in case there's any kind of getting caught. It doesn't have to be that long. Probably should have just left it that long, but I didn't. I was afraid of the door not shutting. I was trying to make it so if I could pry it up if the door didn't shut. I left the door open so it dry without pressure on it. I'm making right now the window crank handle. I broke off sometime, I don't know when. It's gone, so I had to remake the door handle, the wing window door crank, because the other one was electric. The main window's electric window, no air conditioning. Really, it's going to get hot in there. Now I took a piece of tinted glass that I made, and I'm making the wing window for the driver's side, which I don't know where it went. It decided to leave. It didn't give me no forwarding address or nothing, so I have to remake another one, but I want it open. I thought that looked good. I never seen one open on a model, so there probably is. I just never noticed. I mean, there's so many videos out there, it's not even funny. Now I'm making the bottom bracket, which I think I break right off. No, that ain't it. It's the top one that was a pain. That's right. Little T thingy. Trimming it up. I actually pop this off later and thin it a little, just to get it so it ain't so fat. I don't know why I didn't grab 10,000 card on this one. The top one I did, which is right here, but I didn't know this plastic I'm using is about as old as I am, so it's a bit brittle, and she snapped. So now I'm looking for my new sheet of 10,000. There, I cut a little bit off with the scissors. There we go. Now, all my pencils are to a fine point, as you can see, so I have to make a line and scoot it over to it. Then I have to scoot it a little further. That way, hopefully it fits. I'm a little more careful on this one. I do believe I break this one too. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Yep, I know I do. Yep. No, I didn't. There it is. It's glued on. I don't know what happened there. Anyway. So, I am going to paint chrome for the windshield wiper crank. The actual body for it is still in the car. It just, the little handle snapped off. You know, like the real ones. You know how they always broke. Lever on your door to get the door open. The window crank broke, falls off. Got to throw it in your ashtray or on the dash. You know, those good days, remember? What am I waiting for? Christmas? I think there's another time. Yeah, I just caught it. I thought it was painted, the painting of it with the yellow ochre. Now I'm adding some. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to make it look like wood. And I went, I better just go out of the. I'm using some acrylic burnt umber. I have some a Tylung, but it ain't that. They make it for them. Windsor Newton oils that work real good for wood graining. Now, I have no idea. Oops, notice how the paint just falls on. Oh, painting the bottom of the door. Which that's another thing I got to check again, is the blue on the inside of the door. Dang thing wants to shut now. Well, it's because it's laying on the sponge, so I don't help any. I'm doing the inside where the original door was, and the new door, the wide body door, will be blue. I would have thinned that out, but actually I was quite nervous to do such a thing. I've had not good luck with stuff like that. What you can't see here is I'm actually painting the door striker gray, and then I'm going to hit it with some, see right there? I'm hitting it with some ink, and it should be done. Man, I got to do something with that decal. I don't think I sealed that one. Maybe I can just put a new one on. I think it will. I thought I'd seen something here, and I'm looking at it. Oh, the stupid rear view mirror. Oh, man, what a pain. It fell off. I messed with that. I finally got it. I just turned the camera off. I'm like, I ain't gonna put you guys through this. You go through it enough. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm drilling the holes for the mirrors. Yay! I'm sticking the little golf clubs in. Well, I hope you like it, and hopefully I'll get that other one out today.